Hello everyone! We are old friends and real travel hackers. Every week we will tell you how to make an interesting tour around Kazakhstan and save your own money when traveling. Today we are visiting the city of Karaganda and you will find out when the first mines opened in the city, why Karaganda flagpole is 91 meters in height, what SUYUNSHI means, why you should visit the Ecological Museum. Hello everyone, this is Jawad.
This is Cesar.
And we are the travel hackers. We are here planning our travel.
We are going to hack the trip to Karaganda.
Yep.
Super interesting place.
Did you get some information about the city?
The first thing I know about it and makes me very interested in the place is that Gennady Golovkin is from Karaganda. You know, the boxer.
Right. Yep. That's gonna be amazing.
He's a knockout machine, so I'm really
We're gonna check that if we get a chance.
Yes, of course.
And what I checked, my dear Cesar, is that actually, I don't know, maybe it's not so much fun for you, but I'm sure it's gonna be. I checked that in my book right here, I noticed that there is actually an ecological museum. Did you hear about that?
I haven't, but sounds
So we're gonna check that. It's very interesting, you know, because actually Karaganda is a very famous place where you get to have a lot of minerals and resources.
Of course, now that you say about the minerals, I heard that they call it like the paradise of the mining or something like that, right? Because it's such a rich land about minerals.
Definitely.
Great.
So let's check that. It's gonna be the next trip for ourselves, yeah? Let's do for it.
So, and then I'm ready to talk Russian, right?
Sure, let's go then.
Cool.
You can go to Karaganda from Almaty or Astana by bus, train or plane. A bus trip to Karaganda costs less than 16 euros or 6,000 tenge. A train trip from Almaty to Karaganda costs less than 16 euros or 6,000 tenge. A flight from Almaty to Karaganda costs at least 42 euros or 16,000 tenge. We've decided not to waste our time and go by plane. We spend 84 euros between the two of us. Our flight to Karaganda took a bit more than an hour, if we add the time we spent checking in and collecting luggages. Karaganda is a city in Kazakhstan and the center of Karaganda region. It is a large industrial, scientific and cultural center of the region. Since Karaganda is a mining city and the center of coal mining, we expect to see mine shafts, piles of coal and polluted air. Well, I think you understand that we were looking for adventures. We hadn't even read anything about Karaganda on purpose. However, when we arrived in the city, we were surprised. This sunny and bright city warmly welcomed us. The weather was good and we saw beautiful sceneries. Actually, the country we have chosen to explore celebrates the 25th anniversary of independence this year, and the Karaganda region celebrates its 80th anniversary. It's like two celebrations at the same time. So look, come with us and discover the city along the way. We've decided to start with the place where local residents express their love for the city. They even wrote their confession, "I love Karaganda." You can see it from far away, days and nights. Alright, let's go! Yeah. Man, that's the best, you know, like Karaganda, here we are, right?
Very nice.
Really cool, yeah.
I guess I love Karaganda.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
I liked it.
So this is like the welcoming, you know, the welcoming step of this city, right?
Yes, it has a very nice welcoming approach when you come.
Sure, straight away.
Right? Yeah.
First step, but not the last one.
And yeah, absolutely not.
It's so bad there is no wind, yeah?
Because there it is a flag.
Huge one, like big one. Yeah?
You cannot see it.
Okay.
And it's very tall. Let's go have a look closer.
Sure, let's check it, yeah?
Yeah. Wow, that's like huge. It's super tall.
There's also a huge flag of Kazakhstan in this avenue. Its size is really impressive. The flag is 91 meters in height and 80 tons in weight. By the way, its height is 91 meters because this number symbolizes that Kazakhstan gained independence in 1991. Okay, now let's continue our journey. The KARAGANDA Arena Ice Palace is a home arena of the Sayarka Professional Hockey Club. KARAGANDA Arena is one of the sights of the city. The huge Mile Road building attracts attention of all the passerby. Big metal hockey players make it clear that ice hockey is played in this palace, and it's impossible to confuse this palace with something else.
That's really funny. So basically this is an ice rink.
This is a hockey pitch, ice rink, yeah.
Yeah.
But ice or maybe it's grass?
I'm not sure. Let's see here. Looks like grass, yeah?
Because, no, but they're playing hockey, evidently. It's nice.
You like hockey?
I would like to play, but I have never tried. Have you?
No, I have. I mean, I had like when I was a kid, but I like watching.
Shall we try? If this is
I
open?
think we get a chance, yeah.
Yeah, it would be cool.
No, but I like watching, you know.
Ah, yes, of course.
I didn't know that in Kazakhstan they have like huge teams and all these things, you know.
I think I have seen in TV that they compete, yeah.
They must be good, right?
Actually, when I was in Frankfurt once and I stayed in a hostel where the hockey teams stayed, and there was the Latvian, the Swiss, and the Kazakhstan
wow.
team.
So they go international.
It was in Mannheim,
Mannheim, wow, nice. So
yeah.
Kazakh people going everywhere for hockey. That's cool, man. That's really cool.
So let's go inside or what?
Yeah,
Oh.
let's take a selfie with this thing, yeah?
Ah, of course.
So, let me turn it on. Okay, just turn it.
Yeah.
As we already told you, the KARAGANDA region celebrates its 80th anniversary this year, which is why you can see reminders of this occasion in the whole city. We have heard an interesting legend about the city. There were hidden treasures in Sayarka steppe for ages. A young shepherd was grazing cattle belonging to a rich man on a spring day of 1833. Sometimes he looked into marmot's burrows, and in one of them he saw a pile of smooth stones, which seemed to be polished. Later, the young man showed his find to the elders. Suddenly, he dropped one of the stones. It fell into fire and started burning. The news about the unusual burning stone spread around the steppe. In March 1856, Petropavlovsk Ushakov bought this land from a rich man called Igelik. He paid 10 horses and 250 rubles for the land and drilled the first mine shafts right there. Walking around the city, we saw a very interesting monument and tried to understand its meaning, but were incorrect about the suppositions. Actually, it was SUYUNSHI decorative monument. SUYUNSHI means a good sign. SUYUNSHI is a very interesting national tradition. SUYUNSHI is the exclamation given before announcing marvelous news. The Kazakhs say SUYUNSHI and then bring excellent news. The person who heard it has to give a present. It's a good tradition, isn't it?
Oh, nice, eh?
Wow. That's really cool.
It's very nice.
What is it? Do you know what is it?
I don't know. What is this thing?
It's like maybe one of the main monuments or something.
Ah, yes. And this, look, a monkey. What is that? A ram.
Oh, that's actually the Chinese
calendar, of
right,
course.
right.
Yeah, yeah.
So you have that's beautiful.
Yeah, very nice.
It's amazing.
How it is related. And
It's
then in
huge.
the top, there's a guy riding a horse. Yeah, like horses here is important, right?
Let's check inside. There's like something.
There's something there. Maybe the Chinese calendar.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go check.
The monument consists of an obelisk and zodiac signs situated in a circle on a pedestal. In the center there is a granite pedestal with a sign standing for the center of Earth on it. Can you imagine that we touch the center of Earth in the center of Kazakhstan?
And it's like, okay, 1, 2, 3. That's it. We've got the power. It's like a yurta to me.
It's a yurta, right?
Looks like vegetarian shape.
What about if we take a selfie there? Eh?
Here?
Yeah. Let's go this
outside.
side. Yeah,
Yes.
sure. Let's go. Cool.
Yeah.
Look.
So, what do you know? What year are you?
Actually,
what's this?
you have like information here, but
In
it's
Russian.
in Russian.
I
Or I guess in
cannot read it.
Kazakh, so.
Should be the one. Okay. Anyways, let's have a selfie.
Selfie?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Nice. 1, 2, 3. What are you? I'm that guy.
Yeah,
Chinese. Do you
I'm
know?
this one.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, did you see the
wow,
mosque?
that's a very big,
Wow, it's
very
really
big
cool.
mosque.
Let's go for
Let's
it.
go, no? Yeah, of course.
Sure, let's go.
There it is, the 10th anniversary of Independence Ethnographic Park near the avenue, where the center of the earth is located. There's also a beautiful mosque right there. We usually don't visit such beautiful places. The regional mosque is one of the largest mosques of Kazakhstan. It's 3 stories high and the height of 4 minarets is 51 meters. In addition, there is the main dome, which is 12 meters in height and 8 small domes.
Wow.
It looks bigger, huh?
Bigger from the, yeah, sure, from this side.
Yes, one we're here.
Wow. It's really nice. Blue and white.
Yeah, the doors, look at that.
Very spiritual.
The wood works very beautiful.
Hello.
Assalamu alaikum.
Hello. Assalamu alaikum. Wow. Okay, you first.
This great mosque is welcoming all visitors from very early in the morning until very late at night. Of course, all visitors are welcome to this amazing place. You will have a chance to use the available clothes for free to enter the mosque. The personnel will show you around and give you the best welcome to see all corners of the mosque.
Ah, nice. Interesting, look like the ones.
You want to try this one?
Yes, take this off. Over here.
It's really nice, huh?
Very interesting, yeah. Now, this is how.
This way. No, right in this one. Yeah. Oh,
That's
you can just put it like this, maybe.
Yeah, hold this, please. There you go.
There is a wedding venue, canteen, ablution spaces for men and women, and lockers room on the first floor. The praying hall for men, which accommodates 3,200 people, occupies the second floor. The praying hall for women, accommodating 800 people, occupies the third floor. The mosque is decorated with traditional Kazakh decoration. There are stained glass windows, all the elements in the interior, including art pottery, window grills, and stained glass windows, were made by local craftsmen. The design of the mosque of Arabia and Kuala Lumpur was used as a model.
Oh, what about that, huh?
That was good, man.
I became very calm.
Peaceful.
Absolutely, very meaningful feeling.
Really, really cool place. Too bad we don't stay more time there, yeah? We should stay sometime.
Absolutely.
So maybe we come back?
We come back because there's a lot of more place to visit.
I swear. So you were saying you saw something there, eh?
There's a church just in front of the mosque.
That's funny, like you have a church and a mosque facing each other. Eh?
That's super interesting.
Crazy.
It's really nice. I really like that.
Kazakhstan.
Yeah,
Central Asia, Kazakhstan.
that's it.
And peace.
And tolerance. It's
I swear. So what?
interesting. Let's have a look.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Wow.
Yeah, let's check.
Karaganda residents are open and friendly. They aren't used to see many tourists around the city, which is why they treated us very kindly. For example, they strongly believe that the visitors of Karaganda in the church or the Holy Apostle. For example, they strongly recommended us visiting the Karaganda church of the Holy Apostles Peter and Paul. It was built in a very special way without using any nails. It's the only one log cabin church in the region. The logs were prepared in Omsk and brought to Karaganda. Specialists from Russia worked at the construction of the work. It's really amazing. Karaganda residents go to the church in the park area when they are happy or feel grief. Some people go there just to find peace, some want to receive forgiveness, and some people go there to satisfy their curiosity. Regardless of the reason why they come here, it's clear, and there are no indifferent people among them. We were impressed too. There are many interesting places, museums and theaters in Karaganda, so don't lose your time and walk around the city. We have visited another amazing place, which is the Ecology Museum. The exhibition hall of Ecology Museum opened in 2005. It covers an area of 550 square meters and has no parallels in the CIS. The museum is devoted to the present and future rather than the past. More than 15 thematic exhibitions have been organized for the past 11 years. More than 100 exhibitions were held in Kazakhstan and other countries, and at least 50,000 people visited them.
So this is a museum about ecology or?
About environmental problems and about environmental, about environmental acute problems and what's possible to do for solve this problem.
Okay, interesting. Everywhere in Kazakhstan or in the world? In Karaganda.
Especially about Karaganda at first, second about all Kazakhstan, and of course about general problem of all civilization.
Ecology. So you were saying you're an activist, you're like an ecologist?
Yeah.
So you've been like fighting
to solve local
issues.
Oh, that's great.
Well, it's the best.
And by your own.
Interesting.
By your own, all the,
you have an association or?
I mean, all the efforts you do to make this happen.
This museum is really amazing. On the one hand, you can see ordinary things such as milestones, gas cylinder, gas mask, etc. But on the other hand, there are ordinary things convey an interesting story about complicated relationship between people and nature. The exhibits of Ecology Museum tell us about professional ecologist activities so that people who are concerned about environmental protection issues could unite and resolve them together. This museum is special because you can touch exhibits with your own hands, examine them, experiment and take a lot of photos, which you won't forget. Dimitri was in the company of a very unique and special museum employee, a very beautiful cat called Vasily. He lives here and there in the museum and gave us a visit along with Dimitri. And welcome visitors too.
Yes. Management.
Yeah, vice management.
It's cute. Hi, Vasily.
Oh no, I cannot touch it. I'm allergic to cats, you know?
You're allergic to
Yes.
cats? No.
Are you allergic?
I am allergic.
Okay.
So, in the distance.
How are you?
Adios!
The Ecology Museum does offer guided tours in English. We, the travel hackers, strongly recommend visiting this place. And we are going to explore so many more places in Karaganda.
So, ladies and gentlemen, yes, we provide all kind of information about
The northern region of Kazakhstan, especially Karaganda.
And if you have any concern about ecology or biology or any kind of natural resources,
This is the right place to approach.
so please call us at 0700552391.
And we are here to solve your problem.
Thank you.
So we left the museum and went to the embankment. On the way there, we saw a soccer ball on the pedestal. It marks excellent play of the Shakhtar Karaganda Football Club in the Champions League. Ole, ole, ole! Shakhtar is the champion.
Here it is, Avenue Football Club, Shakhtar.
So Shakhtar basically is the football team of Karaganda.
City, I guess.
Oh, cool. You're gonna break your leg. Let's go check the fountain, yeah?
These are extremely beautiful fountains. Local residents told us that newly married couples come here to have a photo shoot. Tourists like us, well, we come too. The avenue leading to the embankment and the embankment itself are the favorite places of local residents who want to have a rest. You can sit here on a bench breathing fresh air or do sports on the sport field. You will also find vending machine, which is very convenient.
Hey, look at
What's
this.
that? Wow.
Some drinks we can get from
working?
it. I don't know. But let's try, no?
So, I'm gonna choose.
What do you have?
What is? I take this one.
What's that?
So where's the money here? It's here.
Hey, I think Joly just got dropped.
Here you go.
Ah, there's a... Oh, all right.
Wow.
Doesn't look nice, man.
Okay, I wait for you.
150? Yes, please.
Take the first one.
Number one.
I think you have to. Oh, okay.
There it is. Yes. It's ready.
All right, cheers.
Nice. Cheers, yes.
Actually, it's good.
Very fresh. Nice.
It's good, good.
You can feed birds on the embankment and enjoy beautiful sceneries. Either I have fallen in love with Karaganda, or maybe I'm getting old. The central square where the Independence Monument stands is not far away from the embankment. There are tulpars, which are like Pegasi, on the four sides of the obelisk. Tulpars are fearless like lions, wise like falcons, strong like bulls, fast and agile like fallow deer, and sly like foxes when they fight against their enemies. You can see national patterns all around. Monuments bear symbolic meaning. The fact that everything conveys instructive hidden meaning is a national feature of Kazakh wisdom. There is a sculpture of an eagle under the sun on top of the obelisk. Nomads attach considerable importance to an eagle or golden eagle. Traditionally, the design of flags and emblems of peoples and ethnic groups living in Kazakhstan feature these birds. An image of an eagle means that state power in the language of symbolism. It's a symbol of freedom and independence for people living in steppes. Besides, an eagle can repulse anyone who tries to hamper. An image of eagle is connected with the striving of independent and young Kazakhstan to rise the great heights. While walking around Karaganda, we've noticed that there's a lot of beautiful girls. They are considered as an attraction of the city too. We were walking, paying attention to girls, and didn't notice that we approached the Miners' Palace of Culture, which is a symbol of the city. Almost all the celebrations are actually being held here. I hope nobody will feel hurt if we say that this beautiful place is the heart of Karaganda. By the way, young people usually meet here for the very first date. As we want to see everything, we will continue our walk around the city. Miners' Glory Monument is like a symbol of Karaganda, which is known as the coal capital of Kazakhstan. This monument was erected in 1974 to mark that Karaganda coalfield had produced 2 million tons of coal. I can't even imagine how much is this. We'll tell you how to find it. The monument stands in the square in front of the entrance to the Central Park of Culture and Recreation. Miners' House of Culture is right next to it in the front side. Miners' House of Culture is right on the opposite side. You can definitely have a great time here in Karaganda. There are a lot of places which you can and should visit. One of them is the historically important Eternal Flame Memorial. Since we had this spiritual food, we got actually very tired. It was time to find a hotel and go to bed. There are a lot of hotels in Karaganda. We decided to choose the Meridian Hotel because it was easy to find information about it on the internet and the reviews were excellent.
Wow. Weapons. Hello. Hi. 2 rooms, please.
The hotel is situated in downtown city. It's only 200 meters away from the bus stop. from which you can go to any place of the city because it is in the main Bukhar-Jirau street. It's only one stop away from the railway station. According to the website, you will always be heartily welcome here. It was actually true because the staff gave us just the best smile when we arrived and led us to the comfortable rooms. The hotel is new and has modern rooms. As travel hackers, we recommend you to stop at this hotel when you arrive in Karaganda. There is free Wi-Fi, parking, mini bars, in-hotel rooms and private laundry. Service is provided round the clock and you can pay by card, which is very convenient for tourists. They also have round-the-clock restaurant and a meal can be delivered to your room. The meal was delicious. We were surprised at attractive prices, so you don't even need to look for other cafes. After we had a great rest, we decided to walk around and visited a shopping center situated near the hotel. Having a shopping center nearby is one of the great advantages. There are special departments where you can buy Kazakh national souvenirs in the shopping center.
Wow, that's cool.
This is nice. This is where we are, right there. Karaganda.
Karaganda.
Of course.
I want horse to eat.
This one maybe?
Not to ride.
Oh, that's the best thing.
So in the supermarket you will find any other products that you might need for your travel.
So, I mean, which hotel you want to take?
I want with glasses.
Okay.
So in the supermarket, you can buy Kazakhstan SIM card and other stuff for telephones. We bought felt things, beautiful hair scarves and souvenirs. Telling the truth, it is in Thailand and souvenirs are quite expensive. To be honest, Karaganda is really the city where you will find pharmacies. Every street, every places, you will find a pharmacy. So now that we have found an excellent hotel, we can go on and look for more places to relax and have the best dinner. Although there aren't so many cafes and restaurants in Karaganda, all of them offer delicious food. We've chosen a restaurant having a good design and offering European, Italian dishes and of course national delicacies. We had time to digest not only dinner, but everything else we had seen. So here is the calculation of how much we have spent during our travel. To go to Karaganda, transport 42 euros. Entrance of museum 2 euros and 63 cents. 21 euros for accommodation, 7.5 euros for food. Transportation to go around the city, 6 euros and 86 cents. So if to calculate the total price, I think we can say we spent about 80 euros. Travel hackers advise everyone who travel around Kazakhstan to visit Karaganda. It's an amazing city having rich history. And finally, I would like to say hurrah for miners!